And welcome back to Let's Play, or Let's Try, Ocarina of Time. It's probably going to be a Let's Play not too far off if I get through the Water Temple. But in this video we're going to pretty much get the Water Tunic, which I forgot to do in previous videos. It just goes to show how forgetful I am with this game. So to start things off, we're going to go ahead and play the menu out of the forest. Didn't even know you could do it like without Link really showing. One of those weird things, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and head back there, and we're going to go right back to the warp to the ice place. Not the ice cavern, but like the ice place. Of course, you're going to want to you want to make some leftover room to shoot the I don't know, we'll just call them like the overgrown Deku scrubs, because I can't remember like the official name for it. And if you're hearing like a lot of lagging, it's because likely I have like a couple of other programs going on. But that's what you get. But that's what you're gonna kind of do when you're recording. The trick is, if you're smart enough, you can actually get past these things without too much trouble. There's just a lot of precision and a lot of lots of timing. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. So the main strategy is you always want to try to jump over these things if and when possible. I don't know why this is like messing up so bad, but hopefully it won't be that big of a deal once we get going with it. Come on with it. Alright. There's not much to say here. I'm doing this a little bit faster than normal. Of course, you guys probably won't even notice. But I'm on like a slight cruncher time for excitement, I guess you could say. Only because I'm starting a new job tonight. Alright, time for another hint on the trading sequence. If those of you that aren't even like the slightest bit familiar, Link, where are you going? Is it gonna like let me out or what? Whoops. Okay. Little screensaver there issues. Okay, this girl here, she's gonna be useful a little later on here. But she does play a part in the trading sequence. Yeah, but the thing is, that is him. Alright, well anyway, that's a little bit of a clue. Guess and talk amongst yourselves and see what happens. Alright, so we're gonna make our way down here into the warp. We're going to head back to this place here. We've been through here enough times, so if you guys know what to do, do it. Yeah, I'm just like randomly blunt. That seems like such an error that the staff just randomly shows up, as if there's going to be like a new thing you have to learn. Not entirely. So, yeah, I don't know. What you're going to want to do next is make sure you got at least one bottle of blue candle powder. Without really getting too much into it, you simply want to go right up to them and melt the red stuff that's on them. And there's going to be a rather like massive cutscene. Why is there like a sound like high heels when you go on ice? Kind of random stuff. All right. So if I know my buttons, it'll come out correctly. Hey, what do you know? Right on the first try. Little drugs. Oh, hi there. So you want to go over here. I don't know why you have to talk to him from such a far distance, but like it would make more sense to just talk to him right up in person. Oh, I've come back to life? Yes, you did. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing under the water. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. This tunic! As an expression of... Oh gosh. Sorry about that, folks. It blipped on me again. With this, you won't choke underwater. Okay, so there we go. And now that we have the theme for the Lake Hylia, we can just play. Serenade of Water, that's what it is. Okay, so maybe we'll have a little bit of time to explore around and see how much of this I remember. I didn't actually do some prep work beforehand, but you know, it's okay. So right away, before we go, just to save a little bit of trouble. Hint, 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 hint. You're gonna want to put. Let's see here. You're gonna want to put on your tunic like almost right away as soon as you get in there. Because they're going to be using that a lot. And then there's one other part that I'm not going to say just yet, but I will once I get into there. But you'll see that most of the lake is pretty much demolished, but you want to go pretty much over here. It couldn't be more obvious because there's a little bit of water over here. And the entrance couldn't be more obvious. It's right here. So right away, you're gonna want to put on your, what do they call these things? Iron boots. So you're gonna want to equip them. You're gonna obviously sink right down to the bottom. That's the whole idea. And then you want to. Okay, and you want to also put on the water tunic. So now you're free to flock and frolic underneath the water. And at some point you're supposed to actually be able to get in. Oh yeah. I know what we got. Do we have to hit this thing up here? Yeah. Okay, my bad. There is a crystal you want to kind of hit up top with your hook shot. That pretty much sets you into the tower. So go ahead and do that. Just say hi there. and suddenly the screen goes black. But that's the whole idea. I think it gives you like a time limit to get in there. I'm not entirely sure. But now the door opens up, and for some reason I heard a rooster. Whatever. And right away you want to switch up again. Go ahead and switch back. So once you get in there, you want to switch back up to the Kokiri boots, and you'll just go ahead and float. I said, okay, let's try that again. You want to equip the boots, the Kokiri boots, and you'll just go ahead and float your way back up there. And now pretty much this whole level more or less begins. It's going to take me some time to remember the whole objective, but I'll start out by telling you a little bit about it. There's about 3 or 4 keys that are pretty well scattered in this area, and eventually you're going to find a key that's going to take you to this side of this door over here, which inevitably is going to take us right to the minibus, but it's not expected to happen anytime soon. So now that we're in there, guess what? Yep, you guessed it. There's water. You see doors. So we go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. And yes, we put those boots back on. Now, there's something I've wanted to share about this game for some time now. I did not want to really get into it until I arrived here. Evidently, there's been like massive, incredible, stingy, ridiculous amounts of like controversy that like evidently have caused like thousands and thousands and thousands of players to like evidently be totally like shocked about, and it's caused people to have controversy, commit suicide, lose their life, just like whatever. I mean, I can imagine that there's a lot of impatient people that just like would love to just commit suicide over this thing. But I happen to be one of those people that don't really mind it so much. I mean, like as far as like what I'm about to tell you. So, without further ado, this is the kicker that everyone seems to have issues about. You evidently have to change massively between boots a heck of a lot in this temple, and for some reason it just seems to piss people off. I don't know. I don't quite get the whole deal about it. It's frankly stupid. If you're like watching this and you've had issues about this, well, just like have a little patience and just mess up with the bloody thing for some time. What's it to you if you have to like change so many times, really? And maybe it was like a little bit redundant, yeah, but like really, don't try to like make like recording. I mean, but really, don't try to make like such a big deal out of it at all. But anyway, you do want to go to the bottom of the castle, and if done right, you land with this guy here, one of the water people, I guess. Now, for some reason, Princess Ruto shows up and thinks she's like your fiance. So now we're like facing like some conspiracy on this like whole wedding issue. I mean, come on, they were just kids, really. It's just a bunch of kids. But 7 years later, you would think that one would just grow up. But some people just will never change. I mean, there's people like in real life that just won't change after like 20 years of being away from like their loved one or whatever. So evidently, she needs your help. You don't know why she's going to be your wife, but whatever. But she is referring to an evil monster, which is actually kind of cool. I don't think we're going to be able to see that anytime soon. So yes, there's going to be 3 places where we have to change the water level. So it's going to be going all over the place, really. So it's again, really just be patient with finding it all. It's going to take some time. It may take a couple of hours, but don't really worry about it. So anyway, we go in there, and she's gonna kind of tell you where you got to go. So the first place you want to go is right up into the water. So this will be one of the few. So right away, you're gonna want to go ahead and change back to the other boots. As I said, be patient. Don't be so pissed that you want to stop the game. There are too many more like wonderful things that's going to come of it. So just hang in there. I'm pleading with every single one of you and every single one of you that is listening. Please just hang in there. That's all I can suggest. So once you get back to the old boots, you want to float your way up as high as you can. It's pretty easy what you have to do once you figure it out. But to basically change the levels, you're going to be playing the lullaby, and this is pretty much the first of them right here. So we just go ahead and do that. Drain the fluid. Drain the water down the drain. And you can see some of it starts to drain already. So it's going to be kind of, I guess, tricky to figure out where you have to go most of the time. Okay, yeah, but I wasn't really at all prepared for this. But basically what you want to do here is you're kind of in a battle with some spiked up dudes. Search me, really. I have not the slightest clue. But there should be like a treasure box that appears, and if I'm not mistaken, it should be either the map or the compass. So that sort of just comes to you like right away. So what have we here? Yeah, there was the map. Folks, to avoid some confusion, just follow me, but don't do the mistakes that I make, because I'm going through these mistakes for you. I am personally here holding the burden of every one of you that are having trouble with this ROM. So just don't lose your cool with it. Just hang with it. Those of you that are like probably wondering, that haven't figured it out by now, there's going to be a remake of this game coming out for the Nintendo 3DS, and there is much relief to all of you guys that actually care. You will be able to actually swap off boots like with the stylus. So I mean, I don't think there's really much of an issue that you have to worry about as far as like wondering about that. So anyway, just back down here. I don't know entirely for sure what's in here, but what I can say is if you just go ahead and use Din's fire, you can pretty much light up all of the candles over there. It should open up this door over here, I think. Okay, so that'll open up, and in here we have another mini boss, a small little mini battle. They could be like clams, combination spinies, whatever. Well, did you see that, guys? That was like really quick. All right, so I think this one's gonna be like, wait, what's in here? I forget. Was it even worth getting what's in here? Okay, it's one of the keys, so that's important. We're gonna use that a little bit later. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way back outside now. This will probably be referring back to this in a little bit, but for now we just want to explore some of the other areas around here. You'll notice right away when there's no water, there is like I want to say like there's like more water that goes underneath. So so go ahead and switch it up again. I know it's going to be tedious, but I promise. Once you go through like a lot of these changes, if you just follow me on the changes, it's going to save a lot of grief. So, like already, there's not like a whole lot that's going on down here. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and change back. You should be like, well, how is it you have so much patience for this? You should be like jumping off a building or something. No, not really. That's all that this really did. Is it just took you up like one level apparently. But but that's okay. Oh yeah. So right away, when you see this little block here, it should just tell you right away that you want to take it out. So just go ahead and do so. Okay, evidently we might have to like wait and do it on the other side. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. As I say, it could be. It's been a while since I did this. Like I've said for just about everything in the book. Wait. Okay. So hookshot does what here? I would very much like to know. I kind of seem to forget, but let's see here. Okay, that doesn't do a heck of a lot, but is there anything over there? Oh yeah, so if there's a way we can like cross over there, that would be... Okay, so that's what I figured. All right. We need like the extended shot to do it, which yes is going to be which will be the treasure for this thing dig or whatever. So for a reference, there is the map. It's only a small little portion of what's available, but that's pretty much what's been blinked. We're going to be going through there an excruciatingly large amount. So. Just hang tight. Oh yeah, the other weird controversy is that if you don't know where you're going, you're going to be stuck forever. Well, I managed to like get through a lot of this without much trouble. It took me like to pretty much get through the whole castle was like maybe, oh I don't know. Stop it. Stop it. I want to say like a day or two maybe. So back we go, and hopefully this will be the last time. It's been a kind of this has been like sort of a waste of like 2 minutes or so. But I would like to at least end the segment off with going somewhere that might be like really worthwhile. So, like I said, if you don't know where to go, sometimes it's just best to do some exploring, but if I remember correctly, there should be like a temple that's like over here, and you can use one of the keys to get in here. or at least the only key anyway so far. You will reference this area a huge, painful, large amount. I'm pretty sure there's a hookshot cable that you can... Yep, I thought so. Okay. So, stop it. Okay. As usual, I just kind of hit the wrong button. You know what? When you're that excited about a Zelda game, it's expected to happen. Those of you that are like really idiots will probably keep track of how many times I've hit the wrong buttons. And if you do, if you think it's like worth your time to like waste time making fun of it, then go ahead. I don't see the point. Okay, so here's the... So this would be the second... Okay, it's starting to come back to me. This is a second of the access points. It's gonna it'll raise the water up just like a wee crack, but not like by much. But a couple things that it does do, like automatically it will raise up a little bit of the waters. There is a key down here that took me like forever really to find, and it was my main reason for spending so much time here. But just to save a lot of heartache, I'm just going to show you where it is right now. If I can just get my fangs in there, we'll be good to go. One of the things that's important in this particular game, check your treasure chest, folks. Check them like your life depended on it. But sometimes you'll come across one of those oh my gosh moments. It was here the whole time. But basically you're going to have a wee small battle, pretty much. Let's not have that happen. So you want to turn this on here. There'll be like a little bit of enemies that come down, but that's alright. You know, what are you going to do? It's a small little wee battle to fight here, and then pretty much there'll be like a treasure chest that appears, and you'll have like okay, right now I'm trying to like remember if the game even lets you use your sword. Well, no, I guess it doesn't. All right, so the best thing I can suggest is hookshot. Okay, so the hookshot's open. That's fine. So what you're gonna want to do is like hookshot like massively. If you have like Z targeting capabilities, then you know do so. Alright, for some reason my Z targeting is just being like massively retarded. Jeez, Z targeting, are you like sleeping on the job or what? But yeah, the hookshot is made for killing. If you didn't want to know that now. And oh yeah, you want to aim for like the inside of their mouths if it's like even possible. And I'm starting to remember that I don't think you actually can Z-target with these guys, like at all. Okay. Okay, now we're almost done, I hope. Wait, there's more? Oh, there you are. Okay, there we go. Now there should be a if everything's been done right, there should be like a treasure that appears like somewhere around here, I want to say. Oh, you son of a gun. There was like a hidden one just waiting to pants me to death. How about that? Okay, so we want to head up in there, I believe. That's what I thought. So there, if I'm doing this right, there should be a key up there. So yes, another switcheroo. Like I said, it's tedious, but you know, once you get the hang of it, it's okay to like. It's okay to like brutally mess up if you need to. Alright, for some reason I thought there was a treasure up there. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. It takes some time, folks. It's, as I say, that's why I'm like immediately like stressing so much that patience is like an absolute key around here. Okay, so evidently I'm not supposed to like come up here. Alright, Link. You can... Okay, you can be a moron or you can sink to your doom. I personally say sink to your doom. However, what I can tell you is if you do it right, and I mean really, really do it right, there will be a key here. At least I'm hoping. At least that's what I thought there was like. I thought there was a key down here. But then again, that's the beauty of learning all over again, is because you just never know where or when it might show up. So why don't we try this one last. Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit of cheating here and use the infamous, when in doubt, levitate option. Okay, because if memory serves me right, I honestly thought there was like a key over here. So maybe we gotta look a few different places for it to find it. Let's see, maybe, is it over here? No. Alright. Is it over here? Wait, I think I found it. Ah, there we go. I knew it was one of them. And there is the second key. Folks, I highly encourage you to get that one out of the way first, because it's going to be a massive failure if you don't find that one. It'll just take forever. Alright, so that pretty much concludes part... Hey, pause. Or don't pause. But yeah, that pretty much concludes part 31 for Let's Try Ocarina of Time. In our next video, we will be exploring more of the cavern and proceeding further. So until then, stay tuned.